Hey guys, what's up? This is a new video on my channel, Arc Season 2 Fjordur. And I have a lot of things planned. It's gonna be epic. Okay? So, this is another voiceover. Couldn't get it to work. But next time, I promise. I promise. Okay, I know every other time I also said I promised, but this time I promise. Like, I swear. Okay. Okay. If it doesn't work next time, what I'm gonna do something. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try and jump off a cliff in Ark. But yeah, I start out by, of course, getting some resources. I planned out a place where I needed to be. I didn't need to, but I heavily wanted to. So, and then I spotted a shipwreck. And I actually didn't know that there were a shipwreck right here, but now I know, which was nice. So I got a hatchet and a crossbow. I opened one of the other boxes. And in there were also a hatchet and a crossbow. And then the third one, there were a pike and 2 pieces of wood. Then I searched for more boxes to be sure, because you never could be 100% sure. And then I spotted the last box. And in that box, there were nothing. Only 5 pieces of wood. I wasn't very proud of that. I looked a bit more around. Then look at this terrain, and then I decided to be here because I saw Syntax Fjordur series, and I was really inspired. And there was like an Androsarchus spot over here, and I really wanted an Androsarchus at the start because that's just perfect. So I put the things in my hotbar, and also subscribe. I think this is a good time to say it. But yeah, after that I started running. I actually thought I got some materials here, but I didn't. And then I started running up to the place where there were some Androsarchuses. And the Androsarchuses are really good tames. Of course. Why wouldn't they? Yeah, well, after I got the basic resources, then I found some honey and put it into my hotbar and tried to tame Androsarchus. I didn't know what Androsarchus was going to be, but I looked around a little bit and I saw a beautiful one. And when I say beautiful one, I mean like a freaking cool one. It was like it's like really cool. And their snow owl was also just stuck. And over there's the really cool one. The really cool one is right there. That Androsarchus. It looks so mutated. And I decided to just risk it and go down and try and tame it. I actually didn't have a sleeping bag, and I thought I was gonna die because I wasn't very good at raging meters. So I began to eat, and I ran up to it, and then I tried. I started out by doing great, but then I saw that bar slowly popping up, and I started to become nervous as usual. I kept doing it though, because I didn't give up. I didn't want to give up. But I also didn't want it to aggro on me, because then I would be dead. Very dead. I thought it was starting to be actually really big, and so I wouldn't risk it anymore, and I jumped off. Then I ran away. And crossed my fingers that it didn't aggro on me. I was lucky and it didn't. Then I decided to throw another one. I thought it was actually going after me slowly and not eating it because I didn't know where it was. Then I saw it was starting to eat it, and I ran as fast as I could up to it, and I was scared that it wouldn't make it. Then I started doing it again, and this time I would do it because I only had one chance if I failed this, and that's not good odds. But thankfully it got high. The raging meter wasn't high either, which was good. And then I freaking tamed it. It's pretty easy. And then I looked at the level, and it was a freaking 82. I got a level 82. And I was so happy. Look, 82. I want you guys to name it, like usual. Sake. I'm just kidding. You're not gonna name it. This because this one is gonna be named after the other one. Coca-Cola is better than Pepsi. Because it only got like one episode. It didn't even get an episode. That was the episode where I died, I think. No. No, what? It was. It was actually where I died, where I actually named it. So I never actually got the chance to name it. But yeah, it's gonna be called Cola better than Pepsi. We're just unincluding the is because why not? So I was scared of that snow owl over there, and that big hill up there, or that thing with the iron trench. That's where I wanted to start off by going up to, because up there were a lot of goodies, and it could be a base, kinda a base for now. So yeah, I stared at a snow owl. It broke free, and then I slowly dragged my Andrewsarchus and myself out of there because I was scared as hell. And then after that, I ran away, and then I looked at the inventory and saw that it didn't have any food. And right before I do that, I actually name it. And I think of name, and it's of course going to be Cola better than Pepsi because it's true. If you disagree, get out. Like, actually get out. Coca-Cola is of course better than Pepsi. If you think different, then get out. So yeah, Cola better than Pepsi is what the name's gonna be. I misspelled Pepsi and then Pesp, but then Pepsi. Then I hit a level. I leveled it up, and I realized I didn't have any food. So I was panicking, and I ran up to my dead corpse and decided to farm it because it drops meat. So technically, I could die and then just farm myself. I could repeat that cycle forever. That's a good idea. Because technically, you have an infinite supply of meat at the start. After that, I saw the snow owl was battling two Andrewsarchuses, and I was scared as hell. So I ran off to look for a place to climb up. I searched for a bit, but I unluckily didn't find an entrance. So I decided to take a very risky jump. I accidentally jumped in the water. I was scared as hell because the water was dangerous. After that, I decided to get a head start and jump all the way over there. Circuses are incredibly great jumpers now when I think about it. Then I ran up there and spotted a Rex eating a Bronto. I thought of a way to get through it, and thought that I maybe could run just past it while it was distracted by other creatures. So the Rex killed that Bronto, which was sad. My Andrewsarchus leveled up, and I look while these wrecks just killed it, and I accidentally leveled up my Androsarchus in food. I leveled him up in food. The worst possible thing. And okay, other than that, at this point I crossed my fingers that it would go after that sticker over there. And it luckily did. So I just ran away. Ran right in front of it, almost got bitten, chopped over. Then I ran up, there were some beautiful pink flowers. I wish you could pick them up and place them in a little pot. That would be so beautiful. And, but yeah, other than that, then there were actually another Rex, which I was hella scared of. Yeah, I already ran past it, but still. I jumped and looked for some dangerous creatures that might be faster than me. And I actually didn't spot there were 2 raptors I ran past. I didn't spot them. It's actually the first time I realized while isn't that crazy? Then I ran up and stopped to get stamina. I was way too scared to get a runestone that I knew was there. Because I was scared that a Cheerish was just gonna jump on my head, which wouldn't be very nice or kind. But yeah, we need a name. We need a name for some other creatures. So you can also leave suggestions for creatures in the comments that I could tame. Maybe you have any creatures that you know is really cracked, really good. And spawn pretty close to where I am. Just saying, it would be nice. Yeah, after that, I thought I saw something dangerous, but it wasn't. Then I saw Bronto attacking something, and I didn't know what it was, so I was getting kind of nervous. But I think the Bronto and that creature just jumped off. It might have been Rex or a Carno or a Giga. Chat. But yeah, it wasn't anything too dangerous. Then I got up, and I thought it was going to be a big platform, but it was just this little mountain piece with this little statue. Luckily, there were a rune. And I almost spit off the edge. I didn't mean to do that. I almost died with my level 82 mute. Freaking cool as hell thing. I got 6 levels and I put all of them into Fortitude. And then my Androsarchus got 10 levels. And I put 8 into health and 2 into melee. After that, I spotted all of the beautiful crystal. And I really needed crystal, and I didn't know that crystal could actually drop rare mushroom. I thought they only dropped crystal. And then I tried with my pickaxe, and I also got rare mushroom and other stuff. And I was like, hey yo, is this not crystal? And of course, that wasn't a good sign. And there were also a lot of iron metal. I don't know what you want to call it. It's probably called metal. And then I was like really surprised. I was like, what the hell? It should be crystal. But then I bought another one. It was crystal. Yay! So now I could make a spyglass. But the thing is, I needed hide and other stuff. And then I also need wood, but wood wasn't very hard. It's about the hide. So I ran up to my Androsarchus. I walked because I was encumbered and looked for some hide. Luckily for me, it had 49 hide. It was just amazing. And then I needed a little wood. So I got 26 wood. And then I made the spyglass, and I was hella happy. Because then I at least know that I can't die like that. I can't die like you probably know how. If you didn't watch my latest video, I actually didn't explain how I died. Oh my god. Well, that's sad. That's really, really, really sad. Well, it was a $5 thing, and it like killed me. I almost went off the edge. I didn't know what I was thinking in that little moment. And then I thought of parachutes and other stuff, because I'm gonna be dehydrated at some point. And dehydration drains your health, and I didn't have any water, and that's why I came to the conclusion that I couldn't live here, which I really wanted to if I had a freaking well, which was very sad. But this is still a really cool spot, and I really like it. After that, I just started farming a bit. Good times. Nah, it wasn't good times, but I leveled up a lot. I looked at the chat, things, try block, everything else there were. Put some stuff in. Yeah, pretty boring stuff. I'm just gonna skip to the next thing. But yeah, after that, I decided to look at some of the engrams, because there were a whole other sections of engrams that I didn't know existed. But yeah, guys, I think this might be the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed. This is a new record of the length of the video. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys again in the next one. See ya.